Oh, that'll do. All right. Welcome in, new and old. My name is Gabrielle, and this is I Espy with my shamanic eye. Yeah. So it feels like past energy, the great pretender. It's amazing how loud that can sound to me. Um, I would appreciate if you, as you came in, you hit the like button. If we really vibe, if we're tribe, go ahead and subscribe. I would appreciate that as well. Notifications, love, joy, celebration, a little OMG, because always grounded in the truth. Angels, ancestors, and guides, your perpetual positions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Father, Mother, I open myself up to be a channel for divine light and love. That does not mean these messages may not shock your soul or that you may not be triggered, okay? My intention is my intention, and may these messages serve your highest and greatest good, okay? And also, parts, not whole. These are not personal readings, okay? These are general collective, and a bit might resonate, a little might may not, okay? Not to mention, I pull energy as it happens. I'm not actually attempting to tap into you or your situations again, because these are general collective. Those who need messages will receive them, okay? All right. And away we go. So the great pretender. So there is someone who's up your butt. And I mean that, like metaphorically speaking, of course. Um, and this is some sort of magician energy. And they want to get up under your skin for some reason. It could be a Gemini, but that's not really what I'm feeling here. It's not. Yeah. This person is a ultimate gaslighter. They are. For whatever reason, this person feels as though they could return to you whenever they so choose. Yeah, I don't think you want any, yeah, anxiety. Yeah, see, and I feel like this is part of what's going on. You can actually feel this person's energy. You know this game very well, very, very well. Yeah, look, and there's deception. Troll. Right. This person will dangle something in front of you, right? Surprise. This person's got this all mapped out, like they know. I don't feel like that's the truth, though. I really don't. Look, yeah. This is that person who, I'm looking at the meat dangling as a carrot, right? Like, ah. Anyway, this person will tell you everything you ever wanted to hear, but they're attached to something dark, and they use your energy for their personal gain. I'm tired of this storyline. It is what it is. And so they've attempted to be in your life with this revolving door, come and go, come and go, come and go, tell you what you want to hear, thinking you got it all. And then no, it's a lie. Okay. This person is a lie, a lie, a lie, a lie. And they immature to boot. This is a grown ass man, and they are intelligent, but they are so immature, it's not even funny. This is a game to them, playing with you. getting you all worked up with anxiety, knowing damn well they lying through their teeth. I feel like it's gonna blow this person's mind that you were up on game, that you could care less. This person is dead to you. I'm not even joking. This is how you consider this the great pretender, whoever this person is. Like, they're dead to you. I just Four Swords Death card. They are dead to you. Confirmation. Yeah, look. Five of Pentacles. Whenever this person's like low down, da, 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 they like to come back to you to get a little re up on that energy. Sling that meat. No, no, no. You're done with that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Yeah, look, Ace of Wands. See what I mean? Them and their little cult, they are all out of juice. They're all out of energy. They can't get their new projects up off the ground. They can't find a new supply. This person's going to attempt to come towards you, saying, I see things differently, yada, yada, yada. See, look, Moon, Queen of Cups. Look, there's the Strength card. There's the Magician, King of Wands, Dark Practitioner, Knight of Cups. See? The funny part is, I feel like you've been over whatever the illusion was pertaining to this individual and how they feel for you and da 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 da. Like, you don't want that. You really have wasted enough time, in your opinion, waiting on this individual to um, step up the correct way. No, this person's got serious spiritual attachments, and you know it. Like, you absolutely know it. You already know this person's in some devilish energy and they up to no good. Look, Ten of Swords, King of Cups. See what I mean? This person from your past. This chronic bachelor or bachelorette energy. This person's going to come towards you talking about twin flame shit like, oh, da 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 da. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. Listen, they are a karmic dark catalyst. If you want to call them twin anything, some past life soulmate that you got some, baggage to clear up. But it's lies, it's deception, it's workings to get you stuck and trapped and allow them to have access to your abundant energy, your connection to source. This person plans on utilizing the one thing you wanted to hear the most in order to deceive you. Ace of Swords. You understand? All right. It's just sex. This person will do exactly the same thing that they did before. But I feel like the issues that are causing your life, if you allow this individual back into your life, it'll be so much more catastrophic. Because you really do know better now. Right. Yeah. They're going to come to you with the Seven of Pentacles. Long-term plans, hard work. Look, like you a new fool. Give me a new chance. Da, 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 da. Man. See, look, Hierophant. It's just this cult that they belong to. They sending them back in. You the best supply, baby. Thinking you're not going to see it. Two of Swords. You don't talk to this person. You don't even have the same phone number. They're hoping to catch you off guard. I'm telling, they waiting. Two cards of waiting. You're not waiting. You haven't been waiting. You don't even think about this person. You're looking towards the future. You're not looking back. Right. You got your hand out to the divine and all the opportunities and blessings that's coming your way from your heavenly father. Not this. Look, Ace of Cups. What I tell you? It ain't got nothing to do with this asshole who, I mean, really, really, really double crossed you. Even if this was someone you really wanted to put down roots with, you wanted to establish yourself with, and for others, you could have just cohabitated with this person. For others, you could have been married to this individual at a point in your life. I'm not, or you wanted to. You wanted to. Queen of Wands. I feel like they would say anything to have this cycle. Yeah, the cards I picked up upside down. The world was upside down. Anything not to have this tower come to an end. Look, world, Page of Wands, Tower, Lovers, Seven of Swords, High Priestess, Eight of Swords. See, they can't change your mind on how you actually view this individual. You know what you know. They are who they are, and this is how you view them. As the devil, a karmic, a lesson. I'm telling you, they gonna hit you in the twin flame spot. Look at this shit. Man, they gonna say everything right. It's such a lie. It's such a lie. All right, let's pick these up. I don't need to. That can't be the only pretender in the energy trying to swing back through. Hey, I was, in your part of town, da 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 da. Yeah, okay. They could have traveled somewhere with these organization, these people, to go get some work. You know, I feel like a couple different items could have been, let's just say, bewitched, betwixt. Ew. 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 Like somebody took items. I'm not even joking. Items they had of yours, no matter what that could be. I'm looking at literally nail clippings, like grooming supplies, maybe a hat or something personal that was on your head. Um, Maybe even like a beverage, alcoholic beverage that you might have indulged in. Not most people like sip from a bottle. They don't just indulge to the it's completely gone. But they took items to this high priestess to try to bind you up, try to change the way you perceive this person, hoping that a reunion will be more likely and you would fall for this gaslight and this person trying to run up on you and returning, right? But you're trying to bypass your discernment, trying to hit you with these Five of Cups. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I should have never betrayed you. I've healed. I've grown. No, it's lip service. They'll tell you whatever they need to get to your Ace of Cups, to your yoni, to your womb, to your vital essence, to your little bread box, okay? Because you're shielded from this person. I do feel like this person's gonna get some karma. They are collaborating with a female in the organization. This could be that, you know what I mean, they partner in crime type thing. But when I tell you they are getting judged, Not to mention, we did see the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So this person could actually be very ill and lying to you about it. I'm telling you that too. I'm definitely getting that. Like, these people went somewhere. This looks like a guy's trip. Just the bros. I'm seeing that too. Different energy shit coming in. Just the bros. Complete lie. Ew. 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 All right, let's pick these up. No old friends. No old friends. This is someone who definitely has every intention on using. Oh, wait, what did I just do? Wrong. I am so glad they have different backs, because that could have been such a pain. Yeah. There's also someone that you're having some form of conflict with right now, and there is a communication in the background going on that I'm seeing, where someone is reaching out to another individual on how to calm the situation. It's still a form of deception because it's an upper hand energy. Conflict. That's what I had to come out. Wow. Because whoever this is, somebody, like, the trash is outside. They lost their chance. A fight maybe went too far. An argument went too far. But yeah, as I say that, see, blew up just out of proportions. Wow. And whoever this person is, look how the meat card. I'm probably put those in upside down, but whatever. How it came out like that. Somebody, that was all they were offering anyway, and that's not enough. And so now they're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, look, because they know where the fuck they got to go back to. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, look. We got zombies. So somebody could really be on drugs. Like, real, real bad. Like, this person dead on the inside. They stink. They're rotting. Something. Look, too many cats. Moving back in. Yeah. I don't know where you came from, but you need to go back. That's crazy. Like, ew. You know what I'm really getting? This feels like a continuation. Like, somebody went somewhere, right? And they came back and they was all jacked up. I feel like they was smelling like rotted meat. Look, trash card, the hanging meat, and then the zombie. Seriously, something's wrong. They spiritual hygiene ain't right. They told them to go back to where the hell they came from with this festery ass energy. I feel like the crack started the show real quick. Somebody was being used. Passport, there's the pills, party goer, and the credit cards. Like, somebody didn't even have it to even be in this sort of energy. Ew. Huge fight. Somebody thought it was funny. Yeah, I feel like somebody has maxed out their credit cards when it comes to this person. They're going to have to go move back in with their mother. So if you put somebody out, you did the right thing, because they was definitely giving and receiving with somebody else. Your intuition spot on. This person tried to gaslight you, tried to get you to doubt yourself. Oh, you need me. No, actually, other way around. Yeah. Ew. I feel like somebody did one of them old school maneuvers. Hey, how you doing? Michaela, where they they like drop trial. Let me see. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Somebody, whatever chick they was with, I'm not even joking. I don't even like to say stuff like that, but uh oh yeah, it's over. It's so over. They feel like this person passed on something. Ugh. And it was being used. Oh man. I feel like there was also some charges on that credit card that didn't add up. Yeah. Somebody's definitely trying to like, how do I heal this? How do I fix this? Da, 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 da. Man, Ace of Swords. That is the God's honest truth. I told you there's a whole communication in the background. This person's communicating with somebody like, how? How do I fix this? Da, 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 da. There is no fixing this. There will be no more giving and receiving. Six of Pentacles is in the block position on top of the two of Pentacles. Somebody's not going back and forth with you no more. This shit is done. You better go back to wherever you came from smelling like that. And I'm not even joking. I'm not even fucking joking. You did the absolute most. Not to mention, the woman you had was funding your whole fucking lifestyle. Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Are you crazy? You disrespectful. Yeah. Yeah, man. When I tell you you ruined everything, you ruined everything. Yeah, man. This is going to be the hardest lesson of your life. I just saw the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, yeah. You're going to learn today with the sun showing itself. There is no apology for this. There, whatever you did, save your breath. Save your text messages. Going back to where the fuck you came from. She do not want you. Four of Cups. Your offer will be rejected. And I know I'm talking to you. Because I keep seeing this high priestess that you trying to talk to in the background. The one you getting advice from. Da, 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 da. It's a no. I don't give a fuck what she tell you. It's a no. Your girl gone. Take your ass back to this flea trap, zombie land, pissy environment. Going back where you came from. That's how this female feel. Going back. You had it all and you chose to be karmic. Oh no, it's a no. I mean that shit. This she looking at you like she ain't never looked at you before. And this person trying to give you some, insight, it's not gonna happen. You ran aground. You ruined your karma. You had a really good one. And you Three of Swords deviled this person. And then you tried to gaslight Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Justice about your Knight of Wands activities, Temperance, trying to get somebody in their head mistrusting themselves. No. Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands. It's a no. Go and take your ass back to where the fuck you came from. Her little tricks ain't gonna work. Your graveyard, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Borrow from somebody else. Wow. She ha ha. That's what the fuck you get. That's what the fuck you get. That is what you get. Who you really thought you would, man? Pretender. You tripping. There's no way for you to calm the situation. There isn't. This person is looking at you like you a fucking alien. Yeah. Karmic. All them broken promises. Just liar. Joke's on you. Shit, she's already deleted you from her life. Look, you done broke the look. I feel like they already bought a new bed. You so erased. It's not even funny. Not even funny. She erased you immediately. Oh yeah. Now you're free to go mix it up. Go play. Go be the magician you want to be. You created the situation. Ooh, we got the herbs. Okay, let's see what else. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Let me wait. We definitely got a gamer. And I feel like whoever this person is, all they do is smoke tree, play games, all sorts of games. And, they might be down some conspiracy, like, like Discord. Like, they're on some platform with, like, streaming service where people watch them play and they talk about conspiracy theories. This person themselves is absolutely a conspiracy theorist. And calm just came out. Interesting. You might need to slow down on your consumption, because I don't know. I'm getting a feeling that you might have attracted some unwanted attention, and if you're getting your shit shipped to you, ain't my business. You might want to look again, okay? Because there's something that you're talking about with screenplay, because the conspiracy theory, that is putting you in harm's way. And this is a message. I'm not telling you how to live your life. I'm just telling you now, you need to calm down about something. Yeah. Because something you're writing, something you're saying, that black and white checkerboard, if you know, ruffling some feathers, or they could perceive you as some sort of danger to them. Take it as it resonates. Because I feel like you're gaining momentum. Like more people are tuning in with 25-hour power and the remote control. They might even be trying to construct an alternate narrative about you, who you are, what you do, something about a money grab. Yeah, this is a warning for whoever you are. Pay attention, because you're on some sort of watch list with Judgment and the Page of Swords here. And I feel like you offering real jewels and gems, but they don't really want this information out. They don't want you planting these seeds and having people looking. I mean, look, you doing what you called to do. I feel like you are protected, but you are being watched, okay? And I feel like you're the Tower to the Three of Pentacles. And so they, like I said, I feel like they're trying to construct some sort of trap for you. Let's see screenplay and danger, since those are the ones really jumping out. Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, I was looking at this card here. Somebody could also be looking into your finances, because I was seeing that here too with the net and the money, and then there's anxiety. But there's also an offer coming. Interesting. it's a really big offer. I'm getting two different things, right? You're being watched, but I also feel like there's a aspect of we want your help. Um, they could be looking into your finances because maybe you need some help financially. Look, they want your help. Hierophant, Two of Cups, right? Yeah, Ten of Cups, High Priestess, King of Swords. Like they need somebody in their corner. They do. They need somebody to peep, show them what's going on, tell them what's going on. Oh yeah, quiet as it's kept. You have kept somebody in this forum from going to prison with your guidance. Whenever this person gets stuck, they come look for you. Whenever they start thinking negative and things aren't da da da, they come to you. This is interesting. I feel like you are this person's chill pill. You are their calm. But if this is as high up as it feels, then look, that you might need to switch. Like, yeah, son. Because there's a lot of attention and exposure coming, I'm getting. Somebody wants really, they want you to tell them what's coming. Because it's something like the shit you say, you write, da da da. This is something very valid about it. Like, you put shit together and da 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 da. Like, man, it's easy for you. It's like a game for you. You enjoy this shit. Um, yeah. And I do feel like it's the powers that be, right? Because you got 24-hour power and you have the control, right? Powers that control. Yeah, yeah. They like help us. That's wild. You could actually have a family member that works at this echelon of government. I'm not even joking with the Ten of Cups right there. And they could be using this person to gain some sort of insight into you, high priestess energy. I don't care what platform. I know there are readers on like Discord and different Twitch and things like that. And so it's very, look, Ace of Swords just popped out. It's very much in the realm of possibility, but they want to collaborate. I just feel like your methods might have to shift a little bit because, at least here in these United States, there's the criminalization of weed, and but it's not federal, and so there could be like, hey, we can't really let you smoke trees, but it's like if you want my motherfucking insight, we gonna be, and and that's why there might be an alternative. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm picking up on. That's very interesting. Thank you, Spirit. The Ace of Swords come flying out. Man, that's spot on. It Son or Ace of Swords. I prefer the Ace of Swords for absolute clarity. Yeah, they won't work with you, baby. And they're gonna provide very well for you financially. Look, see how we got 9 pentacles right here, 8, 9, and then here's a 10. That's 11, right? Okay, it's good from what I'm seeing. You know how they have like the predictive programming, like what's that, Simpsons and shit. Like they're gonna good at Simpsons episode. You're better than a Simpsons episode, is what I'm getting. Cause you're way ahead of this shit. And I feel like that's the only thing they actually found out. Like when they went looking, trying to fix, man, you really tapped in. Like it's just the. Yeah, they really want you to help them avoid some sort of pitfalls, setups, deceptions, calamity. Wow. They want you to use your third eye. This is a very, anyway. All right, what else do we need to know about this Holy Spirit? The energy of the unexpected. Interesting. You might be like really against this institution, echelon of government. I don't know. What else, Holy Spirit? Interesting. Hmm. Okay. The word ghost is looking out at me here. I feel like somebody was captured. Okay. Slightly different energy. Somebody was captured, and this person's very worried, right? You could have been targeted to become a ghost, okay? And I know I have picked up this deceptive, crooked behind mother figure for a lot of folks in a long time now. This person could have been sent towards you with this delivery, right? By that god awful maternal figure in your life, right? And I feel like it was sent, however they were paid, through some sort of untraceable means, right? But I think things went left. I feel like this person, right, with the lovers here on top of the Hierophant, I feel like they were contractually obligated to do something, but they were sent to you under the guise of being a lover, right? It was all scripted out how this was supposed to go. It was just a game, da 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 da, blah, 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 you know. But I feel like your light, your glow, right, augmented this person's reality with the VR right there. And I feel like they fell in love. I really do. I don't feel like they were able to fulfill. And now I'm looking at student loans. So somebody's in the hole. Yeah, somebody's definitely in the hole with this toxic mother figure. I feel like they might be a little hard to reach right now too. Somebody's definitely worried. I feel like you, collective, you've remained very calm through this whole process. I do feel like all the peoples involved in this have been quite worked out and triangulated. If there's something about systems, devices, and things like that, the communication. See, look, there's the text message thread right there. Look, passport, two of them, right? And the night owl. You could have met this person while traveling. Something was supposed to have been done to you while traveling. See the map right there? See the instructions, the pieces, the key players, everybody's there. You were supposed to succumb. And you did not. Okay. This was like, I feel like a fantasy. This plan of action Three of Pentacles to the Seven of Cups. Like, I feel like these people were deluding themselves that this was going to work. But I also feel like there were a lot more people involved in the orchestration of this than you are aware of or were aware of. A lot of opportunistic energy. I don't feel like this is the first time this has happened where someone was sent in your direction. Like RPGs, like you, especially if you're online playing, you be playing from all over the world. And so, it's giving John Wick when, they was like, go get him. And the call went out, and then all of a sudden, everybody around him was like an assassin. It's really giving that with the LARPer right here. Just, nondescript. Everybody just playing a role, you know what I mean? And then you have danger. You like they're wearing a mask. You don't. And look, Seven of Swords, deception, power. Right. I feel like everybody had their assignments that was supposed to cause your downfall, your destruction. I'm describing a scenario that has already transpired. Yeah, someone's mother figure or mother sent this person towards you. Like, I'm not even joking. This person could be working with their own mother as well. That's clear. I'm not even joking. Queen of Swords. Yeah. But you maintained a clear head with this here and this here. Like, I don't know if somebody tried to give you some sort of substance. Like, take a chill pill. Like, I'm getting like a roll or an e-pill. I'm trying to keep it light, keep it cute. And you what? You ain't want that? Good job. Yeah, look at this shit. Look at this. This person was going to play any role they needed to. However they needed to show up. Look at this shit. I remember one time I had a dream. And the dream was of someone who I am related to, but their face melted. And underneath was the person I was getting to know. And I was just like, huh, that's odd. Very strange. Needless to say, I'm no longer getting to know that individual. And I am definitely no longer communicating with that family member. Trust and believe that shit. My dreams tell me everything I need to know about you. Who you love and who you want to be hugging. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, that's my business. I just think it's funny. Needless to say, this pretender energy, it's not going to work. I feel like you are fully illuminated. Fully illuminated. There's no dark recess of any plot and or plan that you will not be able to perceive, is what I'm getting. Someone could even come towards you saying that their home is in disrepair and they need a place to stay. I feel like you already know how to handle that situation. It's a farce. Yeah, look. And I also will be mindful for anyone looking at real estate right now or listings or apartments. If it seems too good to be true, it is. Okay? There's a lot of scams out there. Okay? Even if you're buying a vehicle, the used hybrid, you need to do your research, especially if you have an animal and it's an emotional support animal. Because I feel like you're going to run into a brick wall about your comfort pet. Yeah, you need to vet it. Because I feel like the moment you transfer some sort of money or this, that, and the third, um, They're gone. I even see a form of manipulation when it comes to the kids need this, the baby need that, da 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 da. It's a mechanism for control. As I say control, then the troll comes out. And whatever, listen, I'm getting this so strong right now. You make sure you keep your receipts, your all that shit, okay? Take pictures, especially if you see something online with the poster. Get confirmation. Take receipts, screenshots rather. Wow. I'm also getting that if somebody's been posting pictures of some sort of exotic vacation, they ass not on vacation. Them CG AI photos. Yeah, especially if this trip's supposed to have been to Haiti. I don't know if y'all from Haiti or something like that. Yeah, but they if they did go, they went to go get some work done. It ain't, I'm on the beach somewhere, chilling, drinking my little drink. No, no, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. I really feel like this person got themselves involved in some dumb shit trying to come for you, and it was blocked, return to sender type shit because you disconnected on a different level. And this person at work had no place to go, so now they got to go back to where the hell they got this shit done the first time. This could be New Orleans, could be Haiti. Yeah, it's the zombie magician combination with the passport, so it's really making me feel like it's like Haiti or Africa, right? And this is somebody I feel like you would not even suspect of being involved with the holier than thou energy. Yeah, but they need help with that sports bra there. Oh. This is whoever the practitioner is. They are well known and they accept crypto as a form of international payments. Hmm. But I'm gonna tell you this too. Um, y'all need to be really, really careful. And I want to get out this energy about going overseas and having body work done right now. If it seems too good to be true, it is. I'm just telling you now. You need to look at some reviews from people who've actually, you know what I mean? Oh God, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because this makes me feel like black market, organ harvesting, trafficking, that sort of thing. Yeah, you need to use discernment, like big time. Ugh. Somebody literally is pretending that they went on some sort of vacation. I'm even getting like somebody gonna come back, and I don't know. I'm getting something about a BBL, but it's a lie. But this person, like, I don't want to get into it because it feels so trifling. Anyway, anyway, they could have had some work done somewhere, but it's not what you think it is. It's like this person gonna smell like rotted flesh, but that's because they've been playing in like graveyards and zombie and like voodoo shit, like dark voodoo. And I'm gonna start making that distinction because I know not all voodoo is dark. Most of it is used for healing. I wouldn't believe it. I don't care if you're going back to see people that you used to know. Something's off. Something is so, so off. Yeah, man. And you already feel it, but you try. Yeah, something stinks, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. The smell is the danger. Remember the other day I posted a reading? Got us past the smell test? It's that shit I'm talking about. Some of y'all have been recently awakened with the gift of scent. That is an early warning sign. Right. Something foreign, something strange, alien. That's how you know something is attached to somebody. And it's strong. It's a very strong thing. Whatever this entity that was sent toward somebody, it's putrid. See? Zombie, alien, trash. Not kidding. I keep seeing ghosts. So this could be some sort of ghost attachment. Spirit attachment. This odor could even be coming off of somebody's mother. That's you need to get up out of there. That's your first warning sign. That something ain't right. Immediately. Priest is on the bottom. They sent something that was supposed to attack you. 5 of Wands. 7 of Swords. Like some sort of entity, some sort of spirit, tricky energy. Yeah, your mother, look, Empress, 2 of Wands, sent this energy towards you. Ugh. It's putrid. Rotten trash bag in the danger card, please. Look, see? Baneful magic, see? 3 of Swords. Meant to hurt and harm. Alien. Death. 4 of Swords. It's the unnatural aroma of death. See, go anyway. Zombie, see? Special delivery right there. 7 of Pentacles. Feel like somebody paid a pretty penny. Look, all for it to for you to be protected from it. You got a shield around you. 5-hour or 24-hour energy. Look. Inspiration. I told you it was strong. That's that little energy, that spirit they sent towards you. Free spirit, exploration, right? Zombie. Look. Judgment. It really is giving like Night of the Living Dead. Like somebody tried to summon the dead. You see, look. Coffins. Do you see? See? Oh. Look, dark practitioner. Rebuke that shit. Alchemize that shit. Look, yeah, I told you got a shield of protection. Look at them 2 angels just jump out real quick. I really do feel like whoever this person is, man, they mental about to go. That's crazy. By your own family. But you got a whole army of ancestors riding with you. 10 of Cups fell right on top of the Knight of Pentacles. Man, you good? You surrounded by divine love. And now somebody in a prison of their own making because they sent this shit towards you. Look. It wasn't them by themselves. They worked with somebody. They collaborated with somebody to send this shit towards you. The Ace of Cups is in a block position. So I don't feel like they were able to attach this to you. I feel like you suspicious anyway. This was supposed to dominate you. Because it says dominance right there. This little ambitious plan is like, it's going to work. It's going to work. Yeah, it was definitely supposed to dominate you. And this is something outside the box. Like they wouldn't necessarily try this. But man, because you are so in alignment with universal law, like really doing your best. Not perfect, but absolutely doing your best. Untouchable. Got chills. Like untouchable. It's not possible for them to lay you to rest. They really try to summon the dead. Some I don't know if somebody who passed on who really disliked you, but when I tell you they tried to summon that person's spirit, somebody who they thought would not be resting in peace, somebody they thought would be willing to, cross that barrier. Look, not to mention, I really feel like there's this energy of hosting with moving back in. This shit was supposed to incinerate you. Look, blender energy, sinkerator, what is it? Garbage disposal, but it has another name. It was supposed to tear you up. This ghost, this entity, it was supposed to body hop into you and terrorize you and and turn you into a fucking zombie, and that shit didn't happen. It was supposed to break you at your foundation to get you to be your own leader. Yeah, this was supposed to inundate you. Like, I mean that shit. They had it worked out. So, like, portion, right? It was supposed to hit you all of a sudden. Come on, quick. Surprise, right? I don't know if you were supposed to ingest something. So, if you had a bout of stomach upset for whatever reason, that was your body purging and getting rid of this entity that was trying to attach to you. And maybe they were waiting for you to post something that was going to indicate that this was occurring, but that shit got returned. Yeah. Return to sender. The devil got sent back. This demonic force got sent back. Now look, down the drain. All these people who come together, I really feel strongly that these people serve Moloch. I don't really know too much about Moloch, but that's what I'm getting with the night out here. Hold on. Looks like Pan, the owl thing. Appears several times in the Hebrew Bible, condemning practices associated with child sacrifice. Oh, so Canaanites refers to the god of the Canaanites. Isn't that interesting? Their king. Yeah. That's what it translates from the Greek. You wicked, wicked, wicked people. So they probably tried that too. I mean, I'm gonna say it like this: child sacrifice does not look the way it did in antiquity. It happens quite often on the doctor's table. You know, the gift of life, and then all of a sudden, there's a red garden. Right, you get it. You get it. Stay with me. Called butterfly garden. Look, yeah, there's a ripple effect, ain't it? Pure nature, moon dance, elixir of life, the journey, the perfect key, morning dew girl. See what I mean? Art of seduction, energy harvesting, sexual energy manipulation, impregnating people only to turn around and have them, demand of them to have an abortion. Why? So they can offer that essence back to the demonic ass fucking thing they serve. That's really what's going on. So just you got to update your images of what child sacrifice looks like in the 21st century. Excuse me. I remember reading that in the Book of Amos. I do. Wow. The Minotaur, right? The bull, right? Look, beginning in modern era, Moloch has been figuratively used in reference to a power which demands a dire sacrifice. I mean, look, mentioned in Leviticus, Kings first and second, Jeremiah, Amos. Like really, really, it's no accident that it's laced all through it. The Adams family. Wow. They're calling these people the Adams family. Maybe that's their surname. I don't know. Hmm. You have freed yourself from this spell, this entrapment, by the way. Yeah, they feed this thing. I'm not even joking. See the food going at, like they feed this thing. They absolutely worship this thing. Ace of Swords. They feed this thing. They worship this thing. Like I said, look, they make offerings. Like at interval. That's a clock. The Wheel of Fortune, it's a clock too, guys. Knowing damn well they were told to stop this dumb shit. It's all right. It's their own calamity. Anytime things don't go their way, they go to this, they little altar and they do what they do, but it's not working no more. And they don't understand why it's not working no more. Well, because divine beings are on your ass. Okay? Welcome to the new age. The new age. Yeah, divine feminine, the energy of the divine feminine ain't having that shit no more. Two of Swords, Empress, Three of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Ain't nobody going for that shit no more. People are moving the opposite direction. See? Children are a gift. They're a blessing. Mm-hmm. That's really what these people do. Like this is their big thing. This is the big tee hee hee anymore. It's like it's so obvious. Like when you see it, especially these prosperity churches. That's why I tell y'all all the time. We don't serve the same God. I know we don't. I know we don't. Because the shit y'all care about is not the shit my God care about. I promise you. He don't. Man, you get to know him a little bit. Your life will be fine. It'll be very comfortable. You'll be very okay. You'll be more than okay. You'll be great. You'll be blessed. You'll be highly favored. Yes, you will be. But don't give a fuck about millions in your bank account. That's for you to go after. And I'd be careful on how you ascertain it. Don't give a fuck about none of that. But the one this motherfucker do that they serve, they care a lot about that. Mm-hmm. Because they like that energetic exchange. They're like, all right, I'm going to give you something. No, this is coming to an end. These devils have to go to the bottom of the wheel where they belong. Yeah. It's just easier to identify those who serve darker energies than ever before. Yeah. They are absolutely, and I feel like we've been bringing a lot of attention to these sorts of organizations and these sorts of cults and these, that have been doing these things, bringing a lot of attention about what they're offering up, what they're doing under the cloak of darkness at the meetings. I don't know about you, but I'm here to fuck with the train because it belongs to my father. All of it. All of it. Every fucking mineral you pull out this planet, it don't belong to you. So yes, let's disrupt the system. Yes, let's do it. Let's call out these pretenders. These people who serve this dark ass thing. Look, that's what we're here to do. Look, was not even missing. But we got 3 or 4 aces real quick. I did show y'all the Ace of Pentacles before I started shuffling. So it wasn't because it wasn't there. Try as they might. But they gonna keep trying, I'm telling you now. Yeah. They gonna send somebody in under the guise of, being a friend, potentially somebody who wants to date you, but they're a devil worshiper too. This is why you and your family and shit like that, you don't get along with them. Because it's something about their spirit. You feel that shit. You see that shit clear as day. Mm-hmm. Look. Boom. Like I said, when you know you're here to be an agent of disruption, right? For the purposeful change to bring about the true kingdom, right? Type shit. You just embrace that shit. It's cool. You get real comfortable watching the fireworks display. Mm-hmm. All right, what else we need to know about these devil worshiping assholes? Ooh, they're afraid. Ooh. Yeah, they're afraid of the light workers. Yeah, that was my seagull. Hey, Ray. Oh my God. They're afraid of the light workers. As you should be. They're afraid of God's wrath and judgment. As you should be. Oh. They're afraid of you, collective. The only ace that's not here is the Ace of Pentacles because it's real. It's like you're real. It's not a fantasy. And look, they watching. They trying to learn. They trying to study. Ooh, yeah, look. Look at that. They need to let it go. They need to let it go. There was some offering made to a water energy. again, I like I said, this was not simple. Like they got together, they came up with a plan, a strategy. This was a full on assault. It's like D-Day type shit. The way they were thinking, they were supposed to really, but it didn't. They're watching to see if this sacrifice was accepted, if it's going to work. No, the answer is no. And here's the funny part: it's just you, collective. It's just you against them. But look, you by yourself, right? Look at them down there. They not on your level. Oh, your angels got this. They got this. They got it. It was something they did during the Lionsgate portal. They thought they was being real sneaky. Oh, and the full moon in Aquarius. That's what it was. So we saw that. We definitely saw that. We mentioned it in some live we did. Yeah, they went to the water. They did some shit. They live near the water. Somebody see them do it too. They didn't know they was being watched. You know, some of them rituals require absolute secrecy, and you know, your eyes gotta be closed. You can't be looking at it, and unless somebody see your ass, oop, don't work. That's how y'all believe anyway. I done seen people do strange rituals. I know. I be like, oh yeah, they thought they was slick about it. Mm-mm. I'm telling you, it was rejected. Well, I feel like whatever you did on the beach that night, somebody posted it. Somebody recognized you and what you did. Ooh, I'm not joking. Somebody watched you. They seen what you did. They didn't agree with it. I feel like somebody contemplated it. I didn't even know like that was a thing. It's like whatever petition you made, whatever sacrifice you made, whatever offering you made at the water line that day near your house, the person who saw you not only didn't agree with it, like they went to the water line and did their own petition, is what I'm saying. Oh, Ace, see, because they're one too. They're a light worker. Yeah, you should be worried. I don't know where you live, but somebody saw you. They definitely saw your ass, and it's gonna be a problem. I keep hearing Facebook, Facebook, Facebook. Like somebody made a Facebook post. So I don't know if you live in a community or someplace where Facebook is still very dominant or something like that. That's like primary. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like they like, oh, I was always curious how they made their money. Da, 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 da. Now we know. Da, 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 da. I don't think they condone what you do. I really don't. I feel like they gonna ask you to leave because there's already a very prominent spiritualist in that community who's been keeping the peace and don't want nothing like you, Seven of Swords, in the environment. Whoever this leader is, they don't have time for your shenanigans. And the fact that somebody saw you, you gotta go. You're gonna think it's a gentle nudge. It's gonna be calm. It's gonna be a very polite conversation, but you're gonna have to go. because they know what you did. They not about that life. They not. That's like a Godfather or something like that. I don't know, but they not about that life. See, you gotta go. They you gotta go. They don't want that shit in their area. You think I'm joking? It could have been their wife. Their own wife told them about what you did. Their spirit led them to wait to see. Look, to see what you was going to do. Something about your energy, something about the way you conduct yourself, something about what she's seen in her own cards. I feel like her divination skills are known but quiet, not put out there for the world to see. Yeah, yeah. She said, "Babe." She said, "Babe, this person gotta go." Look, she went right to her. You think I'm joking? You gotta go. I don't know where you at, but they running your ass up out of town. You better get your passport, boo. Make sure it's right, because you can't stay where you at. Okay, let me stop. That's just funny. They being bratty. Didn't I say return? Look, return receipt. You got to go. You got to go. And look, the poster's right behind it. It's you made man. Ooh, your name Mud. Okay, we got the microwave dinner. If you getting some sort of weird, like not weird, but you know how they have those food delivery services, the meal prep. I don't think you want to eat it. I don't know what's going on with it, but I don't think you want to do it. Something, something. If you meal prepping or you getting up, I feel like it's being delivered to you. Something's wrong, and somebody think it's funny. This could be something that's being done intentionally, and somebody really think that shit is funny. It's not funny. You should return it. There's some sort of like policy, cancel it, return it. Mm-mm. No, no, no. I feel like there's been some sort of mix up, and I feel like there's something in it that you're allergic to. It shouldn't be. You didn't select that, but I do feel like there's been some sort of mix up, fidget, and I feel like somebody could have intentionally done it because I'm getting this funny. So whoever did this, wanting to put you in danger. This could be somebody who you work with, not even joking, who you sunned. And I don't know if you're this is work. I don't know if you get in some sort of like um nudges, like it's time to move forward, look for a new position. Cause look, 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 4 of Cups. Right. I'm also getting something else, like something really isn't a game. Like somebody really wants you back real bad. This is somebody who probably thought that they could like because you know these TV dinners, like they go in the freezer, right? Like you're just on ice somewhere, preserved, da 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 da. Um, and they would come get you when they had time, type shit. This could actually be somebody you thought you had like a deep connection with, but it's really not as deep as you thought. Yeah, this person was a lover to you, but they are not your divine person, your kingdom spouse. Something's wrong with this person. This person does not take rejection very well, is what I'm getting. And like I feel like you've already been like you blocked this person. Is no, I'm good on you. This person's not really used to taking no as a solid. So I would just be mindful of this individual if that energy resonates with you. Yeah, three of swords to the lovers, okay? Chariot, eight of sword. I mean eight of wands. Yeah, I really would stay away from this person. Okay. I really would because they've got like a lifetime movie scenario on their mind. If you understand my meaning, my drift. With the three of swords lovers, okay? Again, they don't. This person is very much used to getting the attention from people that they seek, and you know, yeah, they could be, utilizing, baneful energies to send towards you, um, with some sort of expectation of success. Because again, I do feel like they dabble, because but you're alchemizing things and all of that, and they're not happy about it. Yeah, that you should have been like suspended somewhere. Again, this person really thought she was going to be on ice for them. I don't know what the fuck. They could have tried a freezer spell or something like that on you, and yeah, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, see, they thought they was gonna be able to rip and run in and out your life, but that star energy is like they were, come pour out a little bit as necessary. Meter it. It's just not stable energy. But again, with the magician right there, ugh, I would not take anything that this person offers you. Not a date, not a sorry, not nothing. Let the cycle be closed, because anything, any interaction, it really is going to put you in a state of distress. This person is a clown, okay? Comedians, they can do impersonations, voices, all sorts of shit, right? It's funny, but most comedians are very tortured on the inside. A lot of tragic shit has befallen them. And so this is somebody like that, like it's pretty dark in there. All right. Yeah. Be careful of anybody wearing a mask, trying to come towards you, trying to say, I've changed, I've grown, I've gone through my healing. Anybody who attempts to use mumbo jumbo, run. Anybody from your past, let it remain in the past. I know it sounds so redundant, and I'm so sorry, but it is what it is. And we out here trying to save not just lives, but souls, okay? Yeah. Yeah, these toxic people, if you have, identify that the folks that you cut ties with don't serve the same master as you, let that be your guide zone. You know what I mean? Let it not be nothing else. If you've gone through the process of really purging and, clearing your temple, mind, body, and soul, your everything about you, don't open those doors again. You finally secured the temple. Keep it secured. Okay? I hope this helped you. Love you, love you, love you. We'll do it again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.